Hello and welcome to the Smashcast, your favorite Smashcast for Smashcast news. I'm Supanomics.
I'm Preacher Dude Rocks.
I'm Nico Mar.
I'm Soulless Shadow.
And I'm Mustard.
Yeah, so
Take us away, David.
Yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about DLC.
Dulk.
Or Dulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Nowhere.
now moving on, more specifically,
So
Smashcast DLC and what we would want, what we're anticipating, etc., etc.
It's a DLC that we're gonna put in our Smashcast fighting game.
we're making Smash for guys.
It's not announced yet.
Well, it is now.
Fuck.
Right. So of course, just to clarify, it's not like there's any news right now saying that there is DLC confirmed, right? We're just guessing, or at least assuming that there would be, and what they could do, at least theoretically. But actually, I want to start off with something that could be considered as like a rumor for DLC. So I imagine you guys have heard about the whole like job
Smash
listing.
6.
Yeah, the job listing for Smash 5 and Smash 6. And of course that's crazy because Smash, let's say it were to be just Smash 5 that appeared as a Smash as a job listing, then one would assume maybe for some reason they're considering the Wii U and the 3DS ones as like 4 and 5. But that's not even the case because we have a 6, on a job listing. So it's weird. It's like, well, why does that exist? So to me it seems, I don't know if you guys might interpret it this way, but it seems like the job listing for Smash 5 and 6 is because there's potential for DLC. So what do you guys think?
Melee HD.
Yeah, honestly, that could be Melee HD and like a port of Brawl for like Wii U Shop or something.
Okay, so you guys actually believe that that's a strong possibility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be.
Okay. Right, so at least to me it seems like they could just be preparing, since, they're not very familiar with a lot of these things, and maybe they just wanted to put the job listings out now.
It'd be really nice if it was DLC, but I don't know, even if it was like correctly titled as 5 and 6, like why would it be so if it was DLC?
Well, yeah, that's another thing, that even if it is that it were a DLC, calling it Smash 5 and 6 is kind of dumb regardless,
Yeah, that's why I think they'd be like a remake or something.
Right. Anyway, so moving on. Let's just go around and see. What do you guys want as a DLC? What would you guys like to see the most?
Or do you even want DLC?
I would want DLC characters as long as they're characters that were cut from the past games that actually deserve to be re-added. So like Roy, Mewtwo, Ivysaur, Squirtle, Snake.
Pichu.
Hey.
Not Pichu.
Young Link.
No.
Okay, so you are in favor for DLC, and specifically character DLC.
Yeah, and I would even be fine with new characters, just as long as it feels like it's actually adding something, and it's not like
And not like filler
it should have been
characters.
here anyway.
Yeah, it's not like a clone character or something.
Yeah.
Not like adding in like friggin' Nintendo to be like a clone of Ness and Lucas. Yeah.
So,
So, who do you want to move to next? Do you want to?
I mean, you're talking now, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll just probably go. Well, a lot of people do say they don't want DLC, but I think that's a weird when you really look at that idea, I think it's more of they don't want the game to be like less of a game, and then for them to just have DLC added with that for the full experience.
Right, yeah.
But,
They're assuming a lot.
Yeah, the way I see it, Smash Bros. Has always been pretty complete with Sakurai working on it. He always likes to put 100% into the games. So if we had DLC, it wouldn't be like, here's stuff you have to get, or here's something that makes the game complete. It would just be more of like an added addition.
Yeah, you can buy the real ending here for $60.
Mass Effect. And I like how I said added edition, but no, regardless, I really would appreciate DLC. I don't know if we would get characters because I don't know how like they view that, but I would at least like to see stages like costumes, maybe Smash Run. Maybe they do like another whole like level that you can play on.
Yeah.
More grinding,
that'd be really
maybe?
nice.
Yeah,
So-
like I really would like characters though. But that's like newcomer or veteran.
So okay, well, Solus, you go next.
So like for me, I think DLC for me would just like be like more costumes and stages. I really wouldn't want characters.
Okay.
Would you not want them because like you feel forced to buy them in
Yeah.
a sense?
Yeah, kinda.
Because like characters to me are like the biggest part of Smash Bros.
Definitely.
To me, I'd feel forced to buy anything anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, same.
I think that's probably that is a big reason why people don't want it because they would say like they feel forced. But I mean, it also depends too.
So, Muster, you want to go next?
Oh, okay. I'd like to see stuff coming back from other games, like items and stages, as well as maybe some new stuff like extra
Let's get the
events.
red shell back.
Yes.
Okay, so like packs of events or something.
Yeah.
Actually.
So, like
whoa,
for
that'd be
the
pretty-
items, if you have like returning items, would you have to buy like a retro item pack or something?
No, like
Red
they'd be
shell-
like maybe
red
the next
shell,
update.
barrel cannon,
Cyraxis
flipper.
just has the parasol for some reason.
Okay. So you don't really want to see characters though.
I'm pretty neutral on characters. It depends on the pricing and which characters they are. I don't want to see
think-
Pichu
yeah.
for $15.
I think if they're anything over $5, that's too much.
No, like
No,
yeah,
you're gonna have to go with that.
$5. Yeah, $5 is like the price of like any character in like any fighting game, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, definitely, I do want DLC. But I feel like characters is definitely not a priority. Like, I do like the idea of being able to get more characters and just more and more characters after the launch. But that like I'm not even necessarily worried about that because again, kind of like how Nico said, it's gonna feel complete regardless. Like the game is gonna feel whole. You know, it's not like I need to complete it by buying these characters. But I do feel like, for example, getting more stages, you know, and equating that to like map packs and like a shooter or something, like that's perfect. Like really, I wouldn't mind it. I think that's probably like the easiest, like some of the more easier things they could do, you know, because like a character they would have to like balance it and whatnot and send out patches to make sure they're not too overpowered. And
Dude.
And especially if it wasn't part of the original vision, and if it was, then people would be like, why wasn't it in the game to begin with? So
Yeah.
I feel like they should do stages. Like we shouldn't have stuff like buying more trophies,
Oh god, no.
because that would be weird, right? But definitely more like playable things, like more stages, or maybe even more music, because you know you'll see that when you hear that when you play.
About trophies, how would you think about like 3DS events where you could go to like a GameStop and get like a special trophy?
Kind of like how they planned for Melee with those few trophies that you couldn't unlock.
Yep, and then it fell flat.
Yeah.
Except easier this time because you know Street Pass.
Like if that was the only way you could ever get it, it was like at one time, it would feel very cheap. Like what if you had to do something, or what if you just couldn't go?
So basically, it's just a reward for day one or something.
I don't know, it's just like a novelty trophy, like maybe attending the release date of like a future Nintendo game. Like maybe, I don't know, Hyrule Warriors, you get like a Scarf Link trophy. I don't know.
God. Oh, you like? What if you had to like scan barcodes, like AR scanning,
I
and then
was
like you got
I
character?
was gonna tie it in with some other recent news that
Oh,
you know,
the near field communication
yeah.
things.
So basically, wouldn't it be kind of cool if you could purchase, you know, some of these like little toys or whatever, like the Skylander-esque, like readable toys or scannable toys, and then you know you could get DLC that way. Maybe not even characters. It could just be, you know, stuff related to that character. You know?
But that would be so awkward.
Unlock more custom moves for that character.
Well, No, that would be stupid. But
Yeah.
Nico, why do you say it's awkward? Because I think
You have to buy an item to get like DLC characters and stuff.
right. So it's a little weird because you have to buy a physical thing, right? And it's probably gonna be expensive. But I don't know. But I feel like that's a negative worth like pushing Nintendo into, because like they just need to embrace DLC a little more.
Yeah, maybe for a different game, but like that they won't do that in Smash Bros. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Not.
maybe not. Yeah.
You know, I want Ridley to be DLC, but like you have to buy him in parts and then
Yeah.
put him together.
You have to carry him like
Like Exodia,
back.
Yeah.
Drop-
So
Ridley obliterate.
his trophy comes in like 5 parts.
Dude, you
you
just
have to
like
buy
statue.
like each leg, his tail, his wings, his face, his groin, his chest.
the pieces of Exodia. Come on.
I summoned Ridley's groin
So
in defense mode.
well, I won't go in and get into characters just now, right now, because it's gonna turn into a wish list. But
Yeah.
what kind of stages would you like to see as DLC?
Returning stages.
Yeah, not knowing
Oh,
what we're gonna
close.
get yet is kind of a major deterrent in like wanting to pick something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it'd be nice. Like, what if they did a Call of Duty-esque thing where they gave you like 3 new stages and then 1 retro or something like that?
I could see them doing a map pack kind of thing where it's just like every Smash 64 stage
Oh, like a
redone in HD.
Whoa, that'd be crazy.
I feel like they could do map
What?
packs based on like each series, like say like Zelda maps and like Pikmin maps, like stuff like that.
As long as it's like a few good maps.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they do it for each series because that'd be kind
Yeah.
of. They would have like 20
Well, obviously.
extra or so stages they need to add.
They would have like
Like-
250 extra stages to do.
Maybe just like 1 or 2 like stages for like each, well, like
Well,
most
that's
series.
basically
Each-
like
each
let's say
big
there's 50
characters.
characters, double that by 2. That's 100 extra characters. I mean stages.
I said series, not characters.
All right. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Whatever. My argument.
But
You know,
I
I could
think-
see them doing like if a new game comes out, I could see them releasing a stage based off that game or something.
Skyloft.
Yeah,
Sky-
or like see like a oh, I don't know, like a new Dylan's Rolling Western game comes out, and so we get some random ass desert as a new stage.
Hey,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That-
It would be their way of in-game advertising, right?
Yeah.
and that's a big part of Smash Bros. Too.
Or like when Miyamoto's new IP finally comes out,
Oh,
that's like add that character in or something. I don't know.
dude.
Yeah. Well, actually, you replace the title screen with like the game, or it just switches into that game. You own that game.
And like the start screen is like the buy screen for that game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was making like Gears of Mario over there.
You're right. So are there any like, this is a little more arbitrary, but are there any costumes that you would like to see as DLC?
Well, that's
Dr.
the thing.
Mario.
We don't know what the costumes are, so we really can't say anything.
I think Jumpsuit Little Mac.
Yeah.
Like, if
Since
you just
that's already
every
deconfirmed
character
pretty much.
Gets one. Yeah.
Well, how do you know they're only getting one alternate costume?
We're just
Those are
assuming.
gets-
Yeah, I'm starting
Sorry.
to just assume that every character got one. Then, like, that would be a good jumpsuit. Little Mac would be awesome.
XXX We Fit Trainer.
No. Oh, actually, we can see like the Wii Fit U trainer. Looks slightly different.
One with like actual skin color.
Don't get too crazy now.
A real person.
I don't think she has actual
No.
skin in that one.
We should
Isn't
get
she
Brian
just
Cran-
green?
Well, she like
Like she
she has
a
green,
green-
clothes,
yeah.
but like her skin is a little bit closer to actual skin color.
Her top's green, I think, and she's got like a little ponytail now.
Soup for Celebration
Yes.
of Godzilla. We'll get Bryan Cranston with Fit Trainer.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
And Godzilla over Bowser.
Uh huh.
If Mega Man didn't have the final Smash that it did, I would have liked to have seen like different series Mega Man alternate costumes or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll replace Pit with Mazura. Yeah, but that'd be really cool, David.
Yeah, especially since you're buying, it's not going to be organized in any certain way.
Maybe Mega Man could have like a Proto Man costume.
That would be sick. That's probably going to be his alternate costume now that I think about it.
I think it'll just be him wearing his scarf that he wore one time, I think, maybe.
You know,
That's really specific.
if they did like costumes though, what I'd like them to do is something similar to Mortal Kombat, because they gave compatibility packs for like different stuff, but they also gave you free costumes with that. So, like that would just be a nice incentive to make people like want to download all these updates and stuff.
That's nice, yeah. So those costumes are just like little treats. I imagine they can't be that hard to make. It's just like, retexturing.
No, I mean like especially when they're done with the whole game, and they just like all they have to do is make costumes, etc., like stages.
Let's ask Pick.
Hey, Pick, you're not here right now. Oh, okay.
Let's just talk to him later and insert a clip of him.
So like we talked a little bit about stages, like costumes. What about items even? Should
I feel
there
like items is a little weird, but go ahead.
There's already gonna be a ton of items anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah, I really want to see like a reason, but that would be like an odd thing, like if they just added like a brand new item with like a character.
With Roy, you get the red shell. There's no choice in the matter.
But like it's like what if they added a new series in and they basically added the character, and like with the character you also got a stage and like an item as like a pack.
That's probably how the packs will work if they do characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt you'll be able to get any of this stuff like separately, like just buy the parasol on its own or something.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to get like freaking
Why
Roy is back. He comes with the parasol, and you get to play on a GameCube. Like,
I meant like a just items.
You get to play as the unfinished Fire Emblem stage that was going to be in Melee.
Still unfinished. Hooray.
Okay.
I'm
We didn't do
hoping
any
that
work
they
on
do. I'm hoping that they can do stuff for like modes. Like, I'm thinking like more events, or maybe like more boss battles, or maybe like another stage for Smash Run.
I brought that up before too. It'd be really sweet because I mean, as big as that stage is, it might get boring after a while. Like maybe we're so used to it.
Yeah, I'm thinking they might only have to do like another stage for that once, Like when we really get bored of it, boom, new Smash Run stage, and then, you're good.
I think having two, especially since it's like 2 to 4 players, online, all this other cool shit. I mean, like City Trial never got boring, and that was the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So,
But-
I definitely see what you're saying. Did anybody really like religiously do events and like actually try to get them all?
Like all of the in Smash Brothers events, like the event mode. Yeah, I did all of them.
It's not that hard to do them all.
Yeah, I never shot for like the hard modes, I guess, and everything. I tried to be a perfectionist about it, but I always just did them all.
I only did hard modes to get all the trophies.
Oh my god. The first time I beat Event 50 and 51 in Melee, I was Yoshi, and I didn't even play Yoshi.
I think
Jigglypuff.
I was Luigi the first time I did it. I don't even know
What I
why.
was gonna say is, did you guys ever try the 2-player event thing in Brawl?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did, but I didn't have a friend to do it with, so I did it on my own. And then I couldn't beat the mission where you're Luigi and you have Peach on your team and it's a coin match on Luigi's Mansion.
David, throw up a forever alone face.
Well, there you go. Anyway.
Yeah, and then slap it on Squiggly Marth.
Yeah.
Okay. But freaking, I thought that was like really short, the amount of events for 2-player, especially compared to like the normal list. So
Yeah, wasn't it like 30 or something like that?
yeah, so if they can just do stuff like that, I mean, I imagine that's gonna be better in this next game anyway. But I don't know.
Okay.
And I also want them to be like crazy with like maybe adding new modes, like freaking
Turbo mode.
yeah. Well, who's dying? No, but I was gonna say like you know the 50, 100 bajillion man brawl, like I wouldn't mind seeing some stupid stuff like they're all huge or something, or like I don't know, they're all like transparent, just like weird gimmicky stuff. Like I'm down for that too, as long as it's like a lot of that stuff for like a reasonable price, you know.
I don't know if that would be DLC, like just multi-man melee additions.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
I'm just hoping that it would come with like other stuff. So like if we're getting a pack with like 3 stages, a character, a couple of items, and some other stuff for the mode.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, I'd get behind that, if you know what I mean.
Hell yeah.
Okay, if you know what I mean.
So anything that you don't want to see as DLC?
That is an interesting question.
Pichu.
Pichu, Young Link.
I want to see Young Link and then like.
I want to see Young Link, Painting Link, Wolf Link, Fierce Deity Link.
I want to see Wolf Link recolored to be Amaterasu or.
Yeah, as a statue in the background of a stage.
It'd be Amy.
Yeah, so I think no clones is definitely gonna be a law.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if they brought back Roy, I would hope that they would revamp him like a bunch.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though, like, I would feel like with DLC they want to add in characters that they were thinking about, but they just didn't do. And I don't know if that would include Roy, really.
I think that if
I feel
Mewtwo
like-
isn't in this game, and they are doing DLC, he's almost a given.
I feel like, you know, Roy at least has...
Awesome.
He'd be possible for DLC.
I would just like them to revamp him a whole bunch.
Give him a lightsaber. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or he can finally shoot beams from his sword like he does in the game.
yeah. They need to get out DLC sword beams for all characters.
No.
I definitely, like I said, I don't want to see any clones. I also don't want to see like anything expensive. Like I think the price is very
Yeah.
important. And I think Nintendo understands that. They've always been about being affordable. So
Yeah, like I'm a Super Smash fan, but I would like. I mean, I would be kind of forced to pay it, but I wouldn't exactly like paying a bunch of money.
You know, I don't want to see anything that really shouldn't be there anyway. Like, if we got, like, Alf as DLC, I would not want that.
Yeah.
And then he's required to play online.
I mean, you know, honestly,
Damn it.
like, I hope they would not take like a Street Fighter X Tekken approach and have like power-ups for like characters and just overall, like maybe in that sense, like giving new custom moves as DLC or something like that. That kind of gives you like a weird advantage over people that don't have it.
Well, like a custom movesets DLC, like where they add like different custom moves for characters would be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, you would think it'd be cool, but when you really like look into it, they would be adding those for every character probably, so that would add up in money. Like if
Oh.
each one was like $1, you'd be paying like
No, I mean like a pack.
$50.
yeah.
Well,
Like maybe a $5-10 pack of just custom moves for every character.
Here's what I was gonna say though. I was gonna say that the custom moves thing is not a bad idea as long as they keep it in local play. You know, so you can mess around with it with your friends, because that's what I assume custom moves is gonna be like anyway, right?
Well, it's already confirmed to only be in local play and with friends online.
Right. So that's how I feel. But now that I think about it, can you imagine all the hassle like having to like go into a tournament and it's like, well, I need like DLC Marth and
Yeah.
like, these DLC moves, and I want to play on this DLC stage.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, with character power-ups, like, I mean, at least with just characters alone, and if it was just the character, like, you buy the character, you get everything that encompasses them, then, like, they'd have to do at tournaments is have all the characters there. Like, when you go into, like, moves and different things like that, it just gets too complicated, and it's like, you have to kind of micromanage everything.
Yeah, that's a little too much convolution.
Yeah.
Well, that's why like the movesets pack would just be one.
But then you have to, like, buy it in the first place. It's like, why? I mean, they should have enough in there to the point where you don't even need DLC movesets.
Guys, what about like they just do it for free?
Yeah, if they did it for free, that'd be
they just release like one big update and everything is just like new and different.
They just released one custom attack.
That's kind of like what I'm saying with like, you know, compatibility pack updates. It's like if they just added something like that in there, it's like an incentive to want to download it like right away, and it also like brings in a bunch of other DLC you can buy.
Well, I can't wait till Super Street Smash Brothers Arcade
Yeah,
3D comes out.
so we can get the
Cross Tekken versus Marvel Capcom.
Super.
Oh yeah, that Future Mark skin looks great.
Game of the Year edition for Smash Bros. As all the DLC.
Destroy all monsters.
Melee.
It's like Melee, but with Godzilla's in it.
Turbo.
Well, no,
Okay.
the game was called Destroy All Monsters Melee.
No, I mean I like it. You said that like after the fact, and wasn't
Remix.
rated.
HD Remix Turbo Third Strike Edition.
Forever.
Rainbow Squad.
I guess.
I think what they've done with Mario Golf has been okay. You know?
Mario Golf War.
Golf. Mario Golf War.
Mario Golf of Mexico.
It's a new Mario first-person shooter.
Yeah, but anyway, what David was saying.
Yeah, so I think the way they tackled it there is okay. Because I think the packs, you can get like a season pass where you get everything. And you can also like buy, you know, like a character in a couple stages too.
Yeah.
So like, I think that's okay. Like, if they just do that, that would be alright, you know? And I trust in Nintendo and Sakurai specifically.
Even with that, they're
But,
also doing like I think once all the packs come out, everyone just gets Gold Mario for free. So
Yeah.
so that's like another kind of like DLC, you know, spread the love thing where you don't actually have to buy it. It just kind of gets given to you.
Okay.
Right.
Also,
Yeah.
let's have a Hot Springs DLC pack too.
Smash.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
Yeah,
a bathing suit.
Yeesh.
Scramble.
Well, no, they hold a popularity contest to decide which characters get bathing suits.
I think I know who's gonna win that. I think we all know
Bathing
who's
suit
gonna win
Wario.
Buster, stop rubbing your microphone.
He's dragging a dead body.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know where my microphone is to rub it.
That's
Thank you all for watching very much. I love you. You're beautiful. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at SmashCastTweets. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/the SmashCast.
Videos, channel, whatever. Subscribe.
see you guys.
Goodbye.
Never.
See ya. Bye.
I have my phone suspended in midair.
Are you a magician now?
Just hanging on a string.
It's basically hanging on a string, yes.
How long?
Maybe that's my earphone.
What if it's your mom's umbilical cord?
Oh,
Oh yeah. How is it here? She
Where,
hasn't told me
where'd you
yet.
get that from?